Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 405.
He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. The 1-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So here is Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
At the ball.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's collected 11 hits in 38 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yep. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is 7. The third baseman,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Bottom of the second here with no score. One and 2.
1 ball.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Liner in there for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Real Muto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the right.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1 pitch. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, James McCann. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count even now at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Standing in now, Jacob DeGrom. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. McCann on at first. Nobody out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jeff McNeil is on deck. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Brandon Nimmo will be next. None out, runners at first and second. hit in the air down the left field line. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura has it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now the 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored, and he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First offering. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 home. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First delivery to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
3-2 pitch. The 3-2 one more time.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I got 2-1 the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Adam Hazley. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. So now to the plate, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. McCann swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Struck out in his first at bat. Now here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-1, here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that's in there. Base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, and it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Way outside. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, still down 3-0. Now at the plate is Jeff McNeil. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
On its way is pitch number 75. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the pitch. 2-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now the 2-1. Pete Alonso would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Nope.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now, JT Realmuto. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So stepping in is Jean Segura. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Real Muto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ronald Torreyes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. 2-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hey. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Full count, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Realmuto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Ranger Suarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Bases are empty, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next, J.D. Davis. He has no prior history against this pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box, Adam Hazley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Didi Gregorius would be next. Here's the 3-1. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Joey Lucchesi will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Weak chopper to the left side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Hector Neris will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now it'll be James McCann, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 47, Joey
Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
First pitch on its way as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
At the plate now is Jeff McNeil. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a .333 hitter. And now the first pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and it's still 3-1. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 68, Dylan.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Fouled off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Nimmo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector.
Matt Joyce gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now here's the first offering. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 13. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. David Hale has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Gateman.
Ready to begin the 8th and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 pitch.
Hey.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Nimmo leads off second with nobody out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Next up, Pete Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Here's a pop-up now. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Michael Conforto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One-oh count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A ball and a strike. Now the double steal is on here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Archie Bradley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Archie Bradley.
J.D. Davis will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two men are on with 2 men out. On, he pops it up. Hoskins into foul territory, and that's going to land foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeurys Familia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tomas Nido will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch to him. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Stepping in once again is Adam Hazley, lifetime against Familia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith able to track it down for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Tomas Nido. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
One and one the count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 6.
So the next to bat will be Jeff McNeil. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Still 1-2. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Dominic Smith. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
One and 2 to Dominic Smith. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chopped weakly to the left. Another 2-2 offering. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. McNeil on second. Smith on at first with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Hit hard to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And And stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the AB on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
2-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Smith is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hot shot to third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Next to stand in is Didi Gregorius, lifetime against Familia. He's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's out.
Two out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Philly down to their last strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Seth Lugo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way.
That's outside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Metropolitans led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Mm-hmm.